Yes, I'm waiting there.
Greetings everyone friends. Yes, unfortunately today I am here with a very sad video. Yesterday approximately around 9 o'clock in the nighttime, our guest, coming to Tanzania from Turkey jet phone doors. Friends, unfortunately Tanzania is getting a knife situation white-skinned people like us without realizing it. We are being followed. Somehow there are too many bikers in Tanzania, those bikers they call piki, friends. And you have to pay attention to these bikers because they know that our phones are fan models, and unfortunately these people follow us in some way and fire us at the appropriate moment. When the moment comes from here and they pass by you on a motorcycle, they grab the jet phone in your hand and they go away in that way. This type of situation is happening in Tanzania or in many countries in Africa. They are called snatchers in our Turkey. Then this is such a situation can happen to every person. So I wanted to prepare this video. Frankly, when you come to Tanzania, bring 2 jet phones with you. One of them is a phone in a cheap way. One of them is your high quality latest model phone, whichever one you are using now. At least do not take it out and show it when you are out a lot, but do not use your phone on the cheap road. You can install the pill you bought here and make your calls, etc. from there. If this kind of situation happens to you, a phone will be gone on the cheap. Because our guest's phone was one of Samsung's good models, but unfortunately, he had his phone stolen. Of course, the phone does not matter at all, friends. The most important thing is the data inside. A lot of things from phone numbers, photos, etc. Everything is automatically gone. I can understand that it is a very difficult situation. I have prepared information for this so that what happened to us does not happen to you. I want to hear it to you. When you come here, friends, please pay attention to your phone. When you are on the move, you are going from one point to another where you get on the bus. I don't know, the drivers or the surrounding languages are constantly warning you about this. Watch your cell phone because they see that we have white skin. Wait off our phone and a second's work, friends. You definitely don't understand how it happened, but what we do when Tepedoran happens to you, we went to the police station on the side you see just below the house where we stayed in our house. We went there afterwards. A report was made. They took the email number of the phone and so on and so forth. Since the telephone is of high modernity, the email number in the petition we have written here at the police station will be notified tomorrow to all networks in this place. If that phone will somehow be sold to someone else anyway, that poor person who buys it will buy a second-hand phone without realizing it. He will buy a stolen phone. But from the moment he puts his own SIM card,
it goes straight to the networks, and the networks notify the police station.
And they say that this person made a call to the phone with this email number, and then the police are slowly investigating those people. And they reach out to those people and they catch that person and they bring them back to your phones like the iPhone. These are usually not found, friends, because it is impossible to open the iPhone. It won't open. They sell it as a spare part. If you get your iPhone problem, forget it. But Samsung phones are usually sold, and when they are sold, they are already caught somehow. We went to the police station. There's the file. We're going to get a handle. But we have about 15 years left, paper, pens, files. We bought all this from outside. By accident, unfortunately, that's how it works. So here, let's say your house is robbed or you need the police. When we call the police will come to your... Or they don't come to the scene without giving you money, friends. You have to pay for a gasoline. It's like this in many countries in Africa. It's the same in Tanzania. Afterwards, we gave 11 people a link as a file cost. Even afterwards, let's say they get a call on the phone, for example, and they will trace it, right? Then they ask you for about 1 or 200 chili or something like that. That's how it works here. The phone doesn't matter. The data inside Kenanbala, that's why. This is what our guest told me. He said, Mustafa said, it's not that I drew it, I'll give him 500,000 sheniks. What would he say if I had a phone? We are in the process of waiting now. I hope that the phone will be sold somehow soon. If it is sold, we will be able to reach that person. A third incident, this is not something that happens to everyone nationally in Africa, friends. Unfortunately, this also happens a lot in our country. I have many foreign friends. Unfortunately, in big cities like Istanbul, these people's money, phones, etc. are going too much. So something that happens in our country is actually something that happens all over the world. But it is still a sad event, unfortunately. So when you come here, be careful with your phone, friends. As I said, keep 2 phones with you. One of them should be a cheap cell phone. Keep it in your connected phone, in your bag, in your pocket. Do not take it out too much outside. Be careful. I tell this to my guests all the time. But as the saying goes, a calamity is better than a piece of advice. It doesn't happen before it happens to you. Something like this happened to us. It's a sad event. It's a sad event. I hope it's over. I hope nothing bad happens to other people, especially in a place like this. I'm constantly preparing good videos about Tanzania. It was such a bad news for the first time. I'm here with you. But it was necessary. It was important information, so I wanted to share it with you. Hope to see you in my next videos. Goodbye.